Instead of 4 by 4, I have used 6 by 21. The note durations of the MIDI ticks per note is this. As per the calculation of BPM 180, and total duration of the song is taken as the 110,000 11,000,000. That is 11 seconds, which is scaled up as per this. I have taken this 17 as microsticks per note, and that is auto calculated, and from this calculated it is taken as a fractional, and to make it full integer, it is suggesting me to get the MIDI ticks per beat to integer as a 357, and that will help us to get the data in proper integral 17 values, and so it will automatically take the value as the 357 as the MIDI ticks per beat. This calculation is the MIDI ticks per beat is the 960 taken here to get more resolutions. Let's see with the more resolution how many outputs beats per second we get, and the charge bells will give us the duration, the exact duration of the 17 MIDI ticks per note. That is the minimum duration, and that you can see in the Audacity file here. The minimum durations are here, and if we see the DXF file automatically generated from the Geometrifying Trigonometry generated with the trigonometry expressions, and I have added some additional line segments to see the effects of the Chennai. Let's see, and these are all the charge bell instruments, and these slopes automatically come from the trigonometry expression. The line segment lengths and all these positions of orientations of line segments are automatically coming from the trigonometry expressions. The circles define the hertz, and the more number of circles involved, the more number of octaves can involve in the whole process. Let's see how it renders to the music. Let's listen this. So in the previous video, the expression was almost same, but with the different value of theta. So the basic structure remained same, but the filling part is changed. In the previous video, the filling part was a circular. Here the filling part is with the swiggy kind of things, and which we can look here in the picture, but everything are line segment. Whatever it looks like, anything a line segment, and all these line segments are auto generated from the trigonometry expressions, though sometimes the trigonometry expressions are complicated, so things look like odd. Let's see how the music looks like, and after generating this geometry, we can configure the BPM, we can configure the duration, we can configure the measure size, we can configure the number of notes per beats, we can configure the beat MIDI ticks per beat, or the TPQ, and TPQN means the ticks per quarter note, and beats are as per quarter note normally, but it will not behave as a quarter note properly every time, because we have taken it as a 6 as 21. If you take it as a 4 by 4, then it can behave as a quarter note, but here the things are not behaving in that way, so it is the coming fractional as the MIDI tick per notes, but it will take 17 because the internal architecture of the sound cards don't take the fractional part of MIDI ticks per note. It rounds it up, and we get a rounded value of MIDI ticks per note. Let's see how it listens. After rendering of this geometry expression, we can see it like this. The effect of Sanai. And the ending with guitar, you can find the feeling there. Geometrifying trigonometry places the nodes in the perfect microsecond locations and choose the pitch numbers per channel, and there are 16 channels available. It has made 108 number of tracks to manage the whole things. In the previous video I have done with the circle filling algorithm. Here I have used the filling lines algorithm, and that is written on the file name. TPQN means ticks per quarter note, and microsecond per tick is taken as per auto calculated values as per the trigonometry expressions. The numerator is taken as 6 and denominator is taken as the 21 in the time signature of MIDI file. BPM is taken as 108 and TPQN is taken as 960. The microsecond per tick is auto calculated as per the algorithm. Since it calculates everything up to 38 decimal places because I am using CAD. It's very tough to manually play all these notes in the so many instruments. 108 instruments are used. Even the sharp and charge bells are also used. The Sangat is made with 108 different instruments. Auto-calculated, calibrated note durations and note positions are done with the patch changes, and also the pitch bend calculations are also done. Thank you for listening and observing the facts how we can convert trigonometry expressions of school days. Trigonometry expressions can convert it into the line segments due to the powers of nth power of any trigonometry expression on the LHS and RHS can give us this kind of geometry, and it segregates all around the circles, and we have to find the best fit center point, and that is taken as a 0 0. The circle radius is taken as a frequency, and from that frequency we can auto calculate the notes. The circumference of every circle has a 360 degree, and which is representing the total duration of the song, and we place the total duration in the microsecond, and from that we get the micro tempo value, that is 60,000 divided by tempo, that is 108, that is the bits per minute. That bit is the BEAT, bits per minute. 60,000 microsecond per second, which is divided with 60,000 microsecond per minute, sorry, and 180 is the BPM, or 180 is the BPM taken here, and when we divide 60,000 microsecond per minute divided with bits per minute, then we get the microsecond per bit, and that value is very important because we will have to calibrate that value with the denominator value of the time signature for the MIDI files. And when we do it with the high precision long data type, or with the double type data type, or with the decimal type data type, then we get more precise music. And when we try to play it on Audacity, which supports the micro tempo values, every kind of MIDI editors don't follow the micro tempo. Micro tempo is very important to get the proper note durations, because when we try to change the pitch numbers, when we try to change the patch numbers of before every note, then it becomes very complicated until we calculate it with the 38th decimal place at least. So it is very important to do it. I think you have understood. More and more I will try to convey to you with the different kind of trigonometry expressions converted into geometry, into CAD geometry, and then converting that CAD geometry into the MIDI files, such that I can give you an idea that how our school days trigonometry can become interesting, and that will give our people a more understanding and lucrative viewpoint about the trigonometry problems that we see in our school days. Thank you.